Alright, so boom. In the last couple of videos, we talked about like why most underground artists make little to no money from their fans and why streams alone aren't enough to build a real music career. So today I want to go into a little bit deeper and show like the system that solves this problem. The system is something that I call the fan to buyer system. It's a simple framework that helps independent artists turn their casual listeners into real supporters who buy music, who buy merch, and who buy exclusive content. So if you're an artist with followers, but you're not still seeing the income from your music, this video is going to help you understand exactly what it is that you're missing. Most artists focus all their attention on discovery. They want more streams, they want more followers, they want more attention. And there's nothing wrong with that because discovery is an important part of your growth as a musician. But the problem is like many artists, they just stop there. Like they get listeners, but they never build a system that converts those listeners into real fans that actually buy their music. Like imagine owning a store where people walk in every day, but no one buys anything. Like that is essentially what happens when artists rely only on streaming platforms to get their music, right? To get their music heard. So listeners come in and listen to music once and then they disappear. Like the reason this happens is because there's no pathway that guides those listeners deeper into the artist's world. There's no relationship being built and no opportunity for fans to actually support the music directly. And that is where the fan to buyer system changes everything. So the fan to buyer system is built around 5 stages. Each stage moves someone from discovering your music to becoming a true supporter of your music. And the first stage is attraction. This is where content and music introduce people to who you are as an artist, right? Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and streaming services help new listeners discover your work. The second stage is capture. So instead of listeners letting listeners disappear after they hear your music, you give them a reason to connect with you directly. And this could be, an unreleased track or exclusive content or early access to, music that you're putting out. When someone joins your list or joins your community, they move from being a random listener to becoming a part of your audience, something that you own. The third stage is the relationship, right? So once someone joins your from your audience, joins your community, you can communicate with them directly through email or in your group or whatever. You share your updates, your stories, about your music, the journey that you're on as an artist. Like this stage is important because fans support artists that they feel connected to. Now the fourth stage is the offer stage, right? And at this point, you've given fans an opportunity to support your music. Like this might be a fan bundle, exclusive tracks, merchandise, or limited releases, right? Fans who believe in your work, they're more than happy to support it, right? And the fifth stage is automation. So once the system is built, it can run in the background while you continue creating music and growing your audience. So this system works because it focuses on relationships instead of just numbers. Like streams measure how many times someone listens to a song, right? Fans represent people who actually care about the artist. So when you build a system around fans instead of streams, your music career becomes much more stable because you're dealing with actual people. Now, think about how powerful even a small fan base can be. So if you had 1,000 followers and 10% of them become true fans, that's 100 people, right? So if 10% of those fans supported your music financially, that would be 10 buyers. Those buyers could support every single release that you make. As an independent artist, I realized that the biggest opportunity is not just getting more listeners, but building a stronger connection with the audience that I already have. And that's why I'm documenting this entire process on my channel. So I'm going to show you exactly how the fan to buyer system works in real time. Like I will be building funnels, creating offers, and showing what happens when an underground artist focuses on turning followers into supporters. So this approach kind of shifts the mindset from chasing viral moments to building long-term relationships with your fans. The music industry has changed more in the last decade than in the previous probably 50 years. Like artists no longer need record labels to release music, but they do need systems that help them build sustainable careers. Like the artists who understand how to build direct relationships with their audience are going to have a massive advantage over people who don't learn those skills. So instead of relying on algorithms or streaming payouts, they have a community of people who genuinely support their work. And that's the future of independent music. So you need to hop on board and get started early. So if you're an artist who has followers but feels like your music is not generating the income you expected, the solution isn't getting more followers. Like Sometimes the real solution is just building a better system for fans to support you. So the fan to buyer system is about creating a pathway that turns your listeners into fans and your fans into supporters that buy your music. So in the upcoming videos, I'll break down exactly how to build each part of the system step by step and how independent artists can start applying it to their own music careers and starting to have the success that you're trying to, you want to get to. So if you want to learn the complete system for turning followers into paying fans, you can download my free ebook. It's how indie artists turn 1,000 followers into paying fans. Link is in the description below. It walks you through the fan to buyer system step by step, so you can start building your own music selling strategy and starting to get that success that you've been looking for. That's about it. It's your boy Kush. I will see you on the next video. Peace.